All right, let's dive into some brand new updates from YouTube. These are all designed to give you, the creator, a whole lot more power and way more creative freedom.
You know, if you're a creator, you get it. Trying to keep up with every new feature YouTube rolls out can feel like a full-time job in itself, right? And it's so easy to miss one little update that could totally change your workflow. And that's exactly why we're doing this. We're going to cut through all the noise and focus on 4 huge updates across community, creativity, and brand deals that literally put more power right back in your hands.
First up, let's talk about managing your community. YouTube is giving us some new superpowers to help take back control of our comments sections.
And the first tool is something creators have been asking for what feels like forever. Bulk comment moderation is finally here in YouTube Studio.
I mean, this is a massive leap forward. Before, if you got hit by a spam attack, you had to sit there, painstakingly clicking a few comments at a time. It was awful. Now, you just select all and poof, remove or report them in one single action. This is a huge time saver.
And the best part? The timing. This isn't some feature that's coming in 6 months. It's actually starting to roll out to all creators this week. So you can start using this awesome tool pretty much right away.
Okay, so bulk actions are great for cleaning up a mess. But what about being more proactive? What about preventing the mess in the first place? Well, YouTube is also adding a new way to filter who can even comment. It's called subscriber-only comments. And it does exactly what it sounds like. You can limit comments to just your subscribers. And you can even set a minimum time they have to be subscribed before they can comment. The whole idea here is to really encourage more positive, constructive conversations from the people who are actually part of your community. And turning it on is super simple, even for a bunch of videos at once. From your content page in Studio, you just edit the comment settings. It's a quick 4-step process, and you're all set. Now, a quick but important heads up on this one. It's currently in a testing phase, so right now it's only available in Thailand, but YouTube says they plan to expand it soon, so definitely keep an eye out for this in your studio. Okay, so that's managing your community. Now let's switch gears and talk about creativity. YouTube is launching a brand new tool to let you create your own custom effects, specifically for Shorts. Say hello to Effect Maker. It's a web-based tool that lets eligible creators build and publish their very own effects for Shorts. I mean, this is your chance to make something completely unique, get it in front of billions of people, and find a totally new way to grow your audience. So you're probably wondering, can I use it? Well, there are a few requirements. You've got to have access to advanced features on your channel, you need to be in one of the 85+ available regions, and for now, you can only use it on a desktop computer. But honestly, the easiest way to check is to just go to effects.youtube.com and sign in. It'll tell you right then and there if you have access. And here's a little peek into the future. YouTube is already testing out generative AI tools for making effects. So imagine just describing the effect you want and the AI builds it for you. That's the future they're working towards, which is pretty wild. All right, finally, let's talk about the business side of things. Our third section is all about a major update that's going to make your brand partnerships so much smoother. The big news here is from YouTube's Brand Connect. You can now tag your brand partners directly when you're uploading a video or even when you're editing an old one. It sounds like a small change, but trust me, it unlocks some seriously powerful benefits. So let's break down why this is such a win-win. For you, the creator, you get way more control. You get seen by new brands. And, this is huge, no more manually sending screenshots of your analytics. For the brand, they get automatic access to all that data and can easily run ads on your content. But here's the real game changer. When a brand runs one of those partnership ads, it can actually include a subscribe button. This means their advertising money is now directly helping you grow your channel. It's an amazing feedback loop where everybody wins. Okay, wow, we've covered a lot. New tools for your community, for your creativity, and for your brand deals. So after all that, what's the big picture? What's the main takeaway from all this? Well, when you look at all these updates together, a really clear picture starts to form. YouTube is giving you more control over your community, more creative tools to help you stand out on Shorts, and more professional ways to manage your business. It's really a toolkit built for the modern creator. So I'll leave you with this question to think about for your own channel. After seeing all these updates, which new tool are you most excited to use first? Whether it's cleaning up your comments, designing a viral short, or landing your next brand deal, there's a lot of new potential here to unlock. Thanks for tuning in.